Well, there's a couple of things that can be done that hasn't been done in this district attorney's office. For instance, in Rowan County, we dealt with this issue. We have more weeks of court in this district, not because we were assigned more weeks of court. Well, it depends. Certain size of counties, you get certain weeks of court. This county, in Iredell County, is generally assigned 22 weeks of court, and so is Rowan County. But we know that civil court breaks down. So what we did is we took some of those civil court week sessions that have broken down, and we used them for criminal terms. What we also did is we made sure that every civil term is also a criminal term. So almost every single week of court in Rowan County, if we need to, we can deal with criminal cases. And that's what has to be done in this district attorney's office. There has to be more aggressive approach to getting more court time. There is more court time to be getting, and this district attorney's office needs to do that. It's not just throwing money at the problem. It's not just building more courtroom space. It's utilizing the space that you have and the opportunities that are out there. I would come up with a case document plan in both district and superior court that would address those concerns, allow victims' right for victims' cases to be heard sooner.
Mr. Martin.
Thank you. We do have residential growth issues that lead to backlogs in our criminal courts that have to be dealt with. We do, at this point in time, lead the state among median case age in superior court. There is the occasional statistical aberration where someone remains in custody for that period of time, but on the whole, we do a very good job of managing the resources that we have, and part of being a district attorney is being a good steward of the resources of the people. There are improvements to be made, and I agree that we would do very well to have more court. I would like to have superior court every week in Iredell County, and I believe at our current staffing levels that we could do it and that we could manage that and make significant progress on speeding things up even more than what they already are. However, obtaining weeks of court is not merely a matter of asking for it. Those are assigned by the Administrative Office of the Courts in Raleigh. There is some function of the court space that you have, and you have to work with your senior resident superior court judge. We have been begging for more court for years and have not obtained it. Part of the split that has been effected by the legislature, turning this into a 2-county district instead of a 4-county district, is going to give us a new senior resident superior court judge with whom I have worked for many years and from whom I learned a great deal of what I know about being a prosecutor. I have a good relationship with this senior resident superior court judge and a good relationship with our chief district court judge with whom I've also worked for many years, and I'm confident that I can work with them to organize things in such a way that we will be able to be even better stewards of our resources. Thank you.
Ms. Kirkman.
Thank you. We can lobby for more weeks of court, and we do need more weeks of court. But before we do that, we need to look at the weeks of court that we're conducting now. We need to have more efficient uses of our court time. We need to have a better case assignment system. And what's going to change in this district when it splits in 2009 is there's going to be more accountability. There's going to be accountability because for the first time there's going to be an elected district attorney in this county, in this office. And this district attorney will make the workers in the district attorney's office be more accountable and will also be more accountable to the citizens of Iredell County. And for the first time, because of this split, the leaders will be here in Iredell County. We won't have to drive or make phone calls to Davidson County to talk to our chief district court judge or our chief resident superior court judge. The elected DA, the chief district court judge, and the resident superior court judge will all be here. And working with those leaders and increasing accountability will help this problem.